Just have to drop out. Just drop those out.
I can't hear any music. Do.
Around my naked, no fucking liberty. Now that I got a sense of purpose, what will I decide? To cash in my dreams for money? All shoes aside, let it slide in the beach. Oh, I think I am mine. Let it slide in the water. Oh, it would be nice. Let it slide in the beach. Oh, I think I am.
Kia ora koutou. Welcome to tonight's stream. We're kicking back into Meta, doing some artwork. Kia ora tangi. Michelle, tēnā kōrua.
I can't hear you, fellas.
Oh, we can hear you. What it is there somewhere? Yeah, my bro. Can you hear me yet, Dad?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah,
Can hear you.
I'm here. I'm just.
I can hear.
Can you hear me, Dad?
Wait a minute.
Oh, you can hear you, not me.
Yeah, so I might just need to turn you up in his cans. There's some other music running in the background.
Yeah, he's walked into the workshop.
All right.
Ati's blasting some sounds. Can you hear me, Dad? Hello, Dad. Can you hear me? Kia ora, Freeman.
Hey, Dad, can you shut that door?
I can totally hear you. What's going on with my mic?
How's the levels there, Fano? If you can hear, can you hear Toy?
I need your
Can you
voice
hear
up a bit. Wait, did he?
My voice. Can you just check those cans? Turn up the
Yep.
volume on those cans. Check. 1 2 1 2. Testing. Yep.
Check testing. 1 2. You can turn me up a little bit. And yeah, the music as well.
Aroha mai Fano. Dad left his headphones at home, so we've got a new set just to get him through today's stream.
Yeah.
Reconfigure.
It's on now.
You can hear us okay?
Yep.
Kia ora, bro.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
That weekend went fast.
Too fast. So I took up a new hobby,
Oh yeah, what was that?
aquascaping.
Oh yeah, that's
We
the
bought some,
new fish tanks that you got.
Yeah. No, they're aquascaping tanks. Fish tanks. Fish is only one part of it.
And now, what? Have you got them both installed? And
No,
have you got
I
your
only got one. It's actually
plants in?
it's kind of complicated, you know, because it's a whole ecosystem. You're imitating an ecosystem, and it's how amazing nature is that it makes it look easy when it's actually not. So you've got 100 litres in there. We've put plants in and the substrate and stuff like that. And you've actually got to do that for about a good 3 weeks before you introduce fish. Because you've got to get the natural bacteria sort of going and stuff like that. So it's a whole thing. So I spent the whole weekend doing that, which was fun.
And do you know what kind of fish you're going to get?
Some little ones, non-edible fish, maybe some shrimp. Kia ora, Brian. Kia ora e hoa, Brian Gardner, tēnā koe. ABC 123 over on YouTube. Yeah, we know you're not spamming now, bro. Even with that name. Māori Maiden Mana. That's over on Facebook. That's not the Māori Maiden over on Twitch, though, is it?
I don't know. It could be. Could be the same. Just hitting us from another angle. Is that you, Māori Maiden from same Māori Maiden from Twitch? What have you been up to this week, Dad? What were you up to in the weekend, brother?
Oh, gee. Yeah. Just working with other core kaupapa I've been working on. Whakaaro. Yeah, just trying to put some thoughts and ideas around that.
Well, that's your coaching business you're part of with the
Activities
the army fellas.
with the military guys.
And the fellow who helped set that up, Ruben, is now the new CEO of the Ngāti Awa Runanga, so we went to his pōhiri this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be really interesting for the bro working there.
I don't know who'd want to be a CEO of a Runanga, man. It's like a hiding to nothing. You just get used up and spat out by your people,
Yeah.
smashed. You do your best. I mean, you know, you take a fairly decent pay packet, I'd assume, but you get smashed.
Yeah. Yep. So
So kia maia, that's what they said to him at the pōhiri today, eh?
Yeah,
Kia
yeah.
maia. Kia maia.
So he had all these taitokero whānau, busloads of people. It's really great, you know, and on his mum's side. And they arrived here yesterday. And yeah.
It was quite
Other
good actually
than
having all the ngāpui. It was great having the ngāpui there. You know, mā tātua waka. It was good listening to that Ngāti Manu fella talk about, you know, that Ruben's bringing that whakapapa, that connection between ngāpui and between puhi and tōroa,
Tōroa, Puhi Ariki.
the brothers.
Yeah.
You know, mā tātua.
Yeah, amazing when you hear Korero what been talked about today and what I heard 30, 40 years ago. It's totally quite different again. Yeah. You know, just the whakapapa, the narrative. And they did mention about wairaka, but it says muriwai. The one that pulled the waka. So all of those kōrero. Nobody could get up and say, oh, and they get the kōrero. Or
No.
they. Other than that, we're getting there with our figures, the steel. I've been working on it for the last few days actually.
Nā ira tumatuma.
Yeah, so we're getting there. Yeah, we're ready for the bulk to arrive. Yeah.
We've got to figure out how to stand them up first.
Yep. Yeah. Gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it in the next few days. What they're gonna look like. Yeah. So.
Got a few people over there on Twitch. Where you at, Whānau? Let us know who's in there in the chat. What were you up to this weekend, ABC123? Why did you have such an awesome weekend?
I can't see anything on the screen here.
Oh, sorry, Dad. I haven't quite got there with you on that one. Let me set that up now.
See what people are talking about. Ukai pō, anaru, tani kōpū, that's our regular. Yeah, so kia ora to all. Who are we, who's talking to us today? Got anybody?
It was
Nobody
supposed to
today.
be, well, we had Regan. Yeah. No one today. We had to slide some people around, and then our today got moved.
So we're just going to watch you paint tonight, Dad.
Okay.
What's that? Ati on Twitch.
Kia ora, cuz.
Out the back, out in the workshop.
When's hers coming on Thursday, huh?
Oh, I thought it was going to be tonight. I haven't been able to lock that in with him though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was one of the nights this week. I was Regan, who we had on last Thursday, because Tiki was sick, did a swap. So
Yeah. All good.
yeah, man, heaps of people falling down, sick with the
Rona.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I think this is ended up on our.
He had a big win at the casino, ABC 123. Yeah, out the wing way. Well, what's your actual name? So we don't have to call you ABC 123 all the time.
I just realised I was on the wrong playlist there, so hopefully we don't get DMCA'd.
Was that Joe Dukey one you were listening to before? Was that on our playlist? No.
Yeah, it's not on our
whitelist.
approved copyright whitelist. No.
Sure.
Go to Leanne. Leanne's just saying she stuck up the first of our kumara and riwai. No COVID in our whare, thankfully. Love the painting. Have you planted any? You had some kumara and riwai down, didn't you, bro?
Not the season, actually.
Oh no, actually, maybe I just saw a kumara.
Yeah,
Flowering in your kitchen.
we've got kumara growing around the house because they actually make beautiful house plants. They throw out huge, long vines, basically, of leaves from one kumara. So, but we didn't get any in the ground. Loads of tomatoes and cucumbers. Yeah, I'm planning to throw a couple into my new aquascapey Michelle. I'm quite looking forward to the whole being able to grow those you've got those plants that are inside the water, and you've got those ones that grow in water but outside in the air. o rana, pakarangi whai kawa. Nā koe hoa, Chair Adele. Kia ora, bro.
Kia ora, DLT. I like that. I like that angle. That's a good one.
It's kind of like a BTS shot behind the scenes.
Tashi George. So,
Hey, friend.
yes, I think it was quite funny that how you graduated from the all.
The Gateway Aquarium you gifted us,
Wait, yeah,
full of plastic plants and treasure chests, and then we were like, it's a thing, whānau. If you want to look up aquascaping on YouTube, like, man, it is a whole thing that I did not know existed, but it does, and it's amazing. People making like whole miniature forests of live little everything's just Japanese, of course, because it's kind of like that whole bonsai thing. And some of the Japanese artists, because it is a form of sculpting, are incredible because you've got to keep it alive. It's a live sculpture. You know, if you mix up the balance, it's dead. Everything dies. Plants die. Fish die. So yeah. Yeah, total copycats. But yeah, it was the bro actually gifted us a Gateway tank.
it literally lasted 4 days, and then you went out and got a bigger one.
Two bigger ones. Like the one you gave us is a 10 litre. We went out and bought two 130 litres. And those are relatively cheap. They were only $80 each, but you know the light was $300. All of the chemicals, you know, because you got to have these testing things, test the acidity, the ammonia, you know, because fish shit, and so when they shit, it goes in. You got to have like the nitrates, and then there's nitrites, and loads of different bacteria, and you just got to kind of balance the whole thing. So anyway, I'll probably kill it.
Maybe we should get one in the studio.
Yeah, we put a cam.
You think one in the studio would survive?
Have an aqua cam. Oh well, you know,
Yeah.
we'll see how we go on this one, on these two. If we're successful at it and we kind of get it down, yeah, we'll bring one in because it's about at least an hour a week worth of maintenance. But it's one of those things that, you know, if you're doing something like that and it takes maintenance, the maintenance is actually meditative. You know, it's got to be one of those things that you enjoy doing, and so far I have really enjoyed doing it.
So it's a bit like cleaning the fridge.
It's nothing like cleaning the fridge.
I'm just worried that the fish tank will end up in the fridge.
Like my fridge?
It's not. If no, like the fridge at the studio.
Oh right, yeah, no.
It's not regularly maintained. Kia ora, K-Dub. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Mary. Oh, there we go. ABC 123.
Kainga
Kainga.
from New Haka. Kia ora kainga. Tēnā koe hoa.
If you're not, where are you now though, Kainga?
I think they're over in
You're
Aussie
not in
somewhere.
New Haka.
Brisbane?
In Aussie, eh?
Yeah, somewhere in Aussie. Oh yeah, Tash had said that it's your gateway tank's going to be the quarantine tank
Oh yeah, just the
for
Grow
new
some
fishy
farms.
friends or sick fish.
right.
Mimi stains off the glass, eh? Tonga. Oh yeah, Redcliffe. Kainga.
I see LAB actually seeing as they're playing now. I see they played in Sydney and in Melbourne this weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
Any of the whānau actually go and see them in Aussie? Everyone get
Yeah,
up there?
your Uncle Rawiri was there.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, did you see that TikTok I sent you?
Yeah. He was. I'm pretty sure that was at the gig.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They had like a 360 camera. He was doing the haka.
Who? Rawiri.
Your brother, yeah. Ah, geez, I wonder what sort of crowd they pull over in Sydney and Melbourne.
Oh, it's huge. You know. Yeah, it's massive.
Damn, those bros. Kill it.
It's good that they're that the artists are able to get out. I think Benny is also playing in Aussie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so everyone's just is now that the borders are open, everyone's
Sure.
kind of getting out and starting to do some stuff.
And I earn some bucks.
Yeah.
Feed the whānau.
Kia ora, Nina K. How are you, my dear? Good to see you. Kia ora, Cleo. Cleo from Taranaki. Dad, Nina K's asking, what's the kaupapa of the painting?
I haven't worked it out yet. I just scaling it, and I think I know where I'm going. But
Are you still painting in oils, or have you
Yeah,
moved into
oil.
acrylic now?
there's oil. So I just building the urban situations, building through in between.
Are those some skyscrapers?
Skyscrapers. Not abstract.
Expressionist.
Maybe. Just a lash.
Quite like every stream we've got a little phrase that comes up that I quite like, so I hashtag it and I put it in that corner there.
Urban situation.
Dad's pretty urban situation.
Yeah, I've been listening on the radio today about what's happening in Wellington and pretty dead. Hardly any people down on, on the main street there from one end of the city towards Parliament.
On Lambton Key.
Yeah, Lambton Key, so very pretty dead. So I'm kind of working out building something like that. We're working around, where are they? What's happening?
Yeah, it was pretty quiet when I was down there last, which was not the weekend gone, the weekend before.
Yeah. Yes, that seemed to be the Korero I hear in the last couple of days.
He actually started this particular painting, Nina Kay. He started this about 2 years ago. It was sitting on the wall on the other side of one of the hallways over in my whare for ages, just kind of where he'd started it. Around the second lockdown? First lockdown. Or whatever.
First lockdown, I think.
Yeah. I'm getting directions from the comment feed now.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, stand by.
Oh, you want to see the bottom right hand corner? Yeah. What about that angle? Oh, you got a bit of a sun.
No.
Hang on, I'll show you. Hang on.
So you can see, yeah, empty. The place is empty.
Yeah, I'll get rid of us 1 second. Let me do that. Was that it? No.
No, no.
That one. We'll be fighting.
It's like they're heading off to a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. I don't know, is it a door tonga? I don't know. Of some sort, maybe. E waharo.
Have you been painting much, Dad, during the day, or are you leaving it mainly for the live streams at the moment? Because you've been doing all the other stuff.
Yeah, I do the other stuff, but yeah, I'm just catching up with all my oil. I got a few canvas that need to be.
Kia ora, This Ladell. Good to see you. Manawa. Kia ora. Still no one talking in Twitch though. Who's in Twitch, Whānau? No, Ati's there.
Stop smashing the Beat Saber out Tashi George. She got the high score on the $360 $100 bills. $100 bills.
Oh, true.
Oh, kia ora, makawei. Makawei moana.
How did our raid go the other night? Makaway?
They hit it over.
Yeah, I saw it pop
I
up on
went
the
on.
page.
Yeah, the bro was playing like a, was it Papa Joe or something? Uncle Joe? What was his name?
Uncle Joe?
Uncle. Raid was great. Yeah, he was like playing a horror game. Marty Maiden was all, oh no, that's too scary. Yeah, I'll put us back on so we're not just the weird headless voices.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Jack Ty, that's it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, I looked up his, I pressed on his TikTok, and then I recognised him off TikTok. Uncle Jack.
Actually, you know who we should try and get on? Just speaking of uncles, I know that Uncle Tix sent a message to Dad because he saw him at Soundsplash.
Who?
Uncle Tix, the young fella with Tourette's. With Tourette's syndrome?
Oh,
You see that message, Dad? You must have.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit him up. Still got an hour and a half. See if we can get him tonight.
All good. That reminds me, Chloe Schwaber reached out.
Oh yeah. Oh, we gotta get on. We gotta get more onto it. Heaps of people want to come on the stream. We're just like. Oh, the other thing I thought was actually talking to our DJ mates. We would only be able to do it on Twitch though, which is to have our mates Ramon, and Kimmy, aka Yo Rudy, DJing off on their back to back on their DJ set.
Cool.
That'd be quite good, and we could do it like as a special, maybe once a month or something, or just purely on Twitch. Sorry, Facebook whānau. The reason that we'd have to do it on Twitch only is because we won't get the stream taken down during the broadcast.
Is that
so
right?
We'd have to do it on Twitch.
Is that a licensing?
Yeah,
thing
I was
with
reading
Twitch?
up on it today. Well, no, it's not. It's just that we don't do VODs, so we wouldn't save it. So we're less likely to get stung. So they don't really do it for during the live stream per se. But as long as we don't save it to the stream, so that it can be rewatched.
Right, I see.
So it'd be definitely a live situation.
Maybe we could stream, have a little party for Dad's 70th and stream that and they can DJ it for us.
True.
We'll get your 360 cam going.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You got my brain thinking now. Kia ora, Michelle. Do you fellas pop out amazing art like your dad? Bet it's genetic. In our own different ways, but not the same as dad. Marie Andrews out on Facebook saying kia ora, uncle.
Yeah, you turn 70 in about a week, Vicky.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even a week.
Not even a week. 70, eh?
70, yeah. That's a big. I guess that's a big one, eh? That's a milestone.
I don't know. Haven't thought about it. My brother and I will be twins. The Matak will be 70.
I was just thinking because I'll have my another thing I'm quite excited about, whānau, is I just got my Starlink delivered today. So potentially we'll have a connection we can stream from.
Oh yeah, true.
Unless we have the party here.
Hey, well, it's been a big week for you, bro, and getting stuff. You got your Oculus as well.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah. I got a
birthday
tuakana who loves me and shouted me an Oculus.
Ah,
Yeah. And so yeah,
Hence Tashi George at home trying to beat your
on the Beat
get the
Saber.
Beat Saber high school.
Yeah, I like playing the 360 Beat Saber. I gotta say, like, it's now my morning kind of exercise warm-up routine. I was on it for about half an hour this morning, just playing Beat Saber, and got a bit of a sweat on. Playing 360 Beat Saber, it is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And I just imagine where that technology is going to be in 10 years' time. It's going to be nuts.
Yep. How's the keto diet going?
Good. I mean, I'm quite lucky that I have a friend who is amazing and thoughtful in the kitchen, and been eating amazing food. Keto's okay if you are prepared and if you have an amazing person who helps you out. So it's been good. Do it for maybe 4 weeks.
Yes, Makiway. We've got. I've used the King Spray. We've got King Spray on our Vive set as well. Yeah, I've had a go on that. Although I'm really crap at graph art, so fun for a moment, but then until you realise you're not very artistic in that one. That's really cool. I did get one. There's a virtual canvas thing that I got for Dad to have a try on as well. Got a kohu? Oh, yep. Kia ora te ripeka. Good auntie. You feel much different at 70, Dad?
No. No, not yet. I haven't felt anything. Yeah. I still feel 60 or 50. I know, yeah. Yeah, it's a big one. You know, I guess I'm talking to all my mates about it. You know, about growing old. But I'm not feeling that at all. Nowhere near feeling growing old yet.
I was at the Pohiri this morning, looking across to the Ngāti Awa Pai and seeing Sir Tā Hirini Moko Mead sitting there in his 90s.
Yeah.
And you're 20 years away from that.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, you can tell those karawa, he's sitting there, he's got his jacket across his legs, and you know, it's quite a warm day, but obviously he's feeling the cold. And they get that privilege of not having to stand at all at any time.
Yeah, yeah.
They just sit there through the whole thing. And get mihied too.
Too much to do. Do you ever think about feeling old?
I don't really see you slowing down at all.
No, not yet.
I think I feel like you're ramping things up for us.
Actually, I feel like that myself.
Be back in a sec.
Kia ora, Marie. Is it Marie or Marie? Andrews. Ki te mōhio koe, ki te mōhio dad.
Yeah.
Smithy Komi Andrews. Daughter Mairi.
And
Mairi.
I'm your cousin.
Smithy Komi Andrews. Nā Andrews mai ruatoki.
Yeah.
Must be.
Yeah, there's more than him.
Ripeka Iti.
Yeah. Cousin.
Oh, kia ora, Robert. Yeah, he's still working that out, what the kaupapa is. If you see the hashtag up there on the upper right, he was talking about the urban situation whatever the urban situation is. Old Ruben, in his pōheri this morning for his new role as CEO of Ngāti Awa, was talking about that. Land, housing, the urban situation. Someone was laughing at me last week because I called Whakatane urban. They're like, oh, you're calling the provinces urban? Outrageous. I was like,
Well, compared to Ruatoki, it's urban.
that was my point. I was like, it's kind of an urban situation where you have people from all over the place. Generally, when you head into Waimana, Ruatoki, Ruatahuna, all those sorts of places, it's Tuhoi. But you come into what we would call the urban centres like Whakatane, and you have people from everywhere, even though it is Te Rohe or Ngāti Awa. You're going to take us into Oculus World, my bro. Oh no, we lost you on your audio.
Yeah. I'm just seeing if I can cast this into the stream. Give me a second.
Kia ora Katarina. Mai taranaki maunga, tēnā koe. Nau mai. Kia ora rihi. Kia ora Nita, what happens to all your poi when you're finished? Well, we sell it. People want to acquire his mahi toi, and or we put it away in storage for later too, because oh well. Kia ora K-Dub. you're only as old as you feel. Tēnā koe Lance, mai whainga roa. E hea whainga roa. E wahia tāhua te rā. Ai, te mōhio au. Whainga roa, Raglan. Kia ora, Too Slick. Yeah, the bro is looking to take us into Oculus World. He's going to cast his Oculus to a Zoom, and then we'll head on over and see what he's up to.
Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm in. I've got that. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, I've got another scene set up for it.
Oh, yep. If you switch to your to that other camera,
Yeah, I will.
yeah, that's the one. And then let me fix that one up. It's the zoom window capture there.
Kia ora Waipā, whare, tēnā koe kei.
Where did you put that? Did you put that in
Zoom 2 up.
ATM one? Have you? Okay, let's do this. Let's duplicate that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I just went in then.
And then two up top. Figure that out later. Let's go back to that one. And we want to put in here the source. Oh, I see. Down there. Okay. Hang on a sec. Hang on. We do that. Just gonna do this. Okay.
Not sure when the next Ahu Day is. Too slick. I'm not sure if that's been
Next year.
confirmed. It is next year.
Yeah.
In Waimana.
Waimana.
Pending no other kind of, corona outbreak.
Yeah.
Because what it's been delayed for like 2 years now, hasn't it? So yeah, well, next year, too slick. In
Right.
Waimana.
Year away. Yeah, this one just about finished.
Okay.
Ko mō tea. Yeah. I better put nehe around here somewhere. Yeah.
Is that it?
I'll switch us over, bro.
Yep.
Ready?
You guys see that?
Yeah, we can.
So this is the virtual studio that
Where's that?
happens to be in a skate park. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Where's that studio?
So what I'm going to do, this is in VR, Dad.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm going to load up one of your paintings.
Okay.
Well, kia ora for the whakapapa there, kei. Cairns. Titoko, yeah. They're from up Matahi Way. Oh, kia ora Puni Raho. Kia ora Puni Raho. Hey. Kia ora. It's the one thing with VR, you got to watch out you don't smack into things in the real world.
Yeah, moving now. Here we go. So, I thought this was pretty cool. Now, I can actually paint. This becomes new.
Wow.
Dropped your paintbrush, my bro.
Painting on it's quite good.
Can you go up really close to it? Like put your head right up close to it? Wow.
There is a menu here somewhere. I've just got to remember.
Can you just pick up that bucket of paint and just like throw it at it?
No, not exactly. You can, like, I can pick up some paint here. Right, I can pick up that, and then I can use it to kind of continually. But I can also.
go.
I can't remember how to change color, thing. But you can do the different brushes do different things. So this one here is quite a splatter brush. This one. Yeah. So if I take that blue paint here. That one.
Wow.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, yeah, that's the one. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're gonna get you in here, Dad.
Wow.
Make some NFTs. We'll make millions.
Yeah.
So now, what's the resolution of that? Now, if you were to take that out of that actual painting, can you export that painting? I'm sorry, I can't hear you, my bro. You're off mic.
Yeah. So I think there is an export here. Right.
What sort of resolution you can get out of there?
Can you hear me there?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've just saved it, but I don't know where. I
Does it
don't
actually
know
look
where
really-
it saved it to.
Looks kind of cool.
I'm just gonna step back. Hang on. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I can load up. If I load up one of the other ones.
Yeah, big jump from Microsoft Paint, Kay. Huge jump.
I have no idea what this thing does.
Biffo.
Oh, this is like an acrylic pen.
You're an art vandal now. Digital art vandal.
Feel like it, yeah. That stuff looks really good. Isn't it?
So say those I will not speak Māori. We could
Say that again.
do the I will not speak Māori pieces. We could put Dad in there. In the VR space, he could make original digital versions in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that looks really cool in there, actually. Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to do, Harvey. Just showing us the technology, which is really in its
Having a
infancy,
hotsu.
but which is, yeah, mahi hotsu. But when you think of,
Yeah, that's what you
for
can do.
example, if you have those, the metaverse, if you have your own sort of place, like lots of kids do these days, like in Grand Theft Auto or whatever, they have their own houses which they load up full of stuff. If in, say, your virtual lounge where you meet up with your mates and so forth, you want a Tame Iti sitting on your wall, you'll be able to purchase one. A digital, virtual Tame Iti.
I don't remember how to change the colours. That's the only thing.
Gotta beat him. Just just having the hotsu with the brush. Looking good though.
Anywho, that's that.
That's cool. Yeah, right, just one tick. I will just one tick. Give me one tick. Ooh.
Yep.
Just transition to that one. Yep. Oh, we're still missing you somehow.
Yeah. That was what I think when you were messing around with that.
Ah, I
source.
see. That's it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that nearly took a couple of years to paint that. There you can see the layers there. So heaps of paint on there. Quite a big canvas, this one here.
Yeah, that's like 2.5 meters, isn't it? By
Yep. It's
1.2.
yeah. For that one. Yeah, fit into a big house, this one. There you are. You had to see it in real life. You can
Yeah,
see more details.
It looks better in the flesh than on the screen, I'm afraid, Whānau.
Yeah. You can see all the whare in there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
You need to get it right close to it. No? And nehe te kuri in the colour orange. And nehe.
It might get exhibited somewhere, Nita. Not sure. Not sure. Hey, kia ora Māori maiden. Tēnā koe hoa.
Oh, now my mic's on. Kia ora. Hello. Hi.
Yo.
I see Puni Raho, the old Two Slicks brother over on Twitch.
Ah, okay.
Kia ora, Puni Raho. Welcome to the stream.
Puni rāho. Puni rāho.
Nehe te kuri. Rangi tiri a tā.
Did you put Nehe on there, Dad?
Yeah.
Oh, kia ora ngā hiri wā.
Over there.
Ngā hiri wā. Over on Twitch. A ko ai a nehe, ko nehe te kuri.
Te kuri.
The deaf and blind kuri. Is he deaf? No, blind.
No,
Just blind.
just blind.
Just blind, I think. And if and you'll find Nehe in pretty much all of Dad's paintings. There'll be a little kuri in there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's a game of where's
I have
nehe.
found the odd painting, Dad, where they're not there.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like though that could be the kind of thing that you retro paint. Like if someone has a nihilist
Yeah. Sure.
painting.
Yeah, oil really nice to work with. You get a lot more details. And the colours sort of kind of come out from behind. So you just have to deep green, So they're empty buildings, nobody there. What's happening?
What's happening? Hey, Sid. Kia ora tū rangi pikitoi. Tēnā koe bro, kia ora nā.
So all the bureaucrats that normally work in our little wee office, little bubbles, they're no longer there. And a lot of people, all the bureaucrats are working from home, operating from home. Yeah, they need to talk about what they're going to do with all these empty buildings. There's a lot you can do with that.
Yeah, it is an Easter egg, Māori maiden. It's an Easter egg of sorts.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's just my more there.
Very timely reference.
What?
Yeah.
Tau kuri. Ai. Koe nā tāna kuri. He kaitiaki a nehe.
Right?
Ai.
Yeah.
He kuri puku mōmona.
They're very sensitive kuri. You know, they can be quite demanding.
He's a hamu too.
Like some of us are, the human beings.
He's a kuri
the
kaihamu.
kuri. You can be demanding.
He's one of those kuri that'll, even though he's blind, he'll sit there and just stare at you while you eat
Yeah. You look
and go,
yeah. Because he can, because he think you're eating, so he'll be moving your mouth.
you know, you can smell it
Yeah,
too.
they're waiting for some little drops on the floor, so they can have a mishi.
Hey, pātai mai, Māori maiden, pātai mai.
Yeah, what's your pātai Māori maid?
House people? Mairi, he ha tērā, house people.
E hato pātai Māori maid.
Hey bro, can you enable the shuffle on that Spotify list? I just realized it's just running straight. So. No, it's not doing it for you either.
Denied.
Okay, that's all good. Oh, there's her partai. There's Māori Maiden's partai if you want to read that out.
What do you reckon, Dad?
Is it
Common
common
for
for our
culture
culture to judge each other harshly?
Seem to be quite a common, the way we call it a bull he.
I don't think it's necessarily unique to our culture, but we do.
Seem to sound, yeah.
What do you fellas think out in Facebook and Twitch world?
Might also depend on the context.
Yeah.
My friend did a charity and the money went straight to the charity's link, but then he got a lot of ease from our own people on how he should have done things. Oh yeah, no, that's always the one.
That's pretty
As soon
common.
as you do anything, a bunch of
Lot of
experts who
ease,
have done
right.
nothing turn up and say
What's
how
the
you
ease?
should have done it.
Not the ease. Oh yeah, I said.
Every time. We experienced that recently, and when there's a piece of whenua that nobody's been doing anything for decades, literally, you know, sitting there doing nothing. As soon as you turn up and do something, everybody turns up and is like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Kia ora Sydney. Te mau.
Patriarchal dominance, eh? Sure, Sid.
Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't. I don't know if it was very patriarchal. What was coming your way when you started doing that stuff in the garden?
No, it was not.
It was. I thought it was quite matriarchal.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Sid's right. You might not be able to see him, Māori Maiden. He's over on Facebook. Sid's saying tall poppy syndrome, and kind of that's what it is. Judgmental. I think that's a human quality, not necessarily a Māori one. I think perhaps maybe we expect better from ourselves with all of our beautiful values and whakaaro around whanaungatanga and manaakitanga and all of the other tangas, that we expect that we are above those things, but often we're not. And often you'll find those who are the loudest about tikanga and kawa and pono and tika and all the other sort of values like manaaki and whanaungatanga. They preach it, and then often, in my experience, they can be some of the worst. The ones who are loud about it, those who just practice it and are just chill and choice, you know, they're never like that. But yeah, I think it's a human thing. Yeah, and screens definitely turn everybody into armchair critics, mighty. It's the people are emboldened by their sense of, I guess, anonymity or distance from the actual person. They'll say things on social media that they wouldn't say our kānohi, certainly. So I'll ka aroha to your friend Māori Maiden. Tell him or her, them, that don't let it put them off from their charitable efforts. It is more a reflection upon those who critique than on your friend themselves, certainly. Hey, actually, Dad, you found that, haven't you, in your experience?
What's that?
That when you take action, and you take an action, that you have to know inside of yourself that the action that you are taking is the action that is tika, the action that you want to take, regardless of whether there is criticism of it, regardless of whether people support you or not.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, sometimes, you know, I mean, I have done it many a times, put in that challenge. It's a challenge we need to do it more often and constructively, and in the way that we not be afraid to say it. And I mean, you don't have to yell. You can just talk to people just how I'm talking right now, the tone of your voice, and yeah, and maybe expecting how do you respond to negativity, and that's okay. You know, sometimes you just become a breathing exercise in the way that our own, particularly working with our own people. We're not the easiest bugger to work with, but then we still need to say what we need to say. You know, kanohi ki te kanohi, tanata ki te tanata. Yep, koeira. Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking for being popular. I think I'm very much very clear in the way I put myself out there, whether it be with whānau or hapu or iwi. Yeah. Me pona ki wo whakaaro. I guess the point is, truth to yourself. Be truthful to yourself. In a way, not be whakahihi or be nasty about it. He whakaaro noho tērā. And it worked for me, and most times.
And if your friend is feeling, I guess, mamai or sore, a bit injured by the judgments and comments of others for their actions, then I don't know. Myself, I always find that's a place to lean into in terms of your own personal journey, as to why you need or why you have a feeling when other people don't accept you. I know certainly my brother and I have spoken about being people pleasers because we were raised by a particular type of personality, and it's been myself a journey to not have to be a people pleaser. So you don't have to please everybody, and if somebody isn't pleased with your actions, then that feeling of anxiety that you can get as a person if you've been brought up by a person who has been, I guess, demonstrative in their disappointment in you if you don't achieve or meet certain expectations, and this can happen as a child. So if you're brought up by that sort of person, you have those experiences, and when you're raised, that can transfer, of course, into your adulthood, where you find if your boss or anybody is disappointed or expresses some sort of disappointment, it can bring up those same anxieties inside of yourself. So that's my matchbox psychology
Nice.
for the evening.
It's true though. I know that it's definitely, they call it, iwi politics, marae politics, all that kind of stuff, where you're constantly, and I think this kind of speaks to what Nita is asking about those who have been raised overseas. I mean, Aussie are judged when they want to come home for not knowing reo, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's got their thing, haven't they? They want to have an opinion on. You can't, the trick is to not carry it around with you. It's their thing, it's not your thing.
Yeah.
I'd hate for Māori mate and for your mate to go, oh, I don't want to do this again. It's the same as, deciding to go home and be involved with your marae and then getting burnt by then, and it's a shame because it's, you should be able to do these things. You should be able to participate in whatever way that is you're able to, and contribute without feeling shit for doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just ignore them.
Yeah.
Certainly puts a lot of people off. Especially if you have a romantic idea of going home and being accepted and on that journey, and you carry a lot of whakama, and then you get home and they're a bunch of fucking assholes, which can happen.
Yeah. But don't let it worry you. It's all part of your, test yours, check it out. And,
I remember there when you opened that restaurant in the top of Ponsonby.
yeah, K-Way.
And it was like, well, you and what's the bro's name? Royal.
Charles.
No, not Charles. Sorry.
Charles.
Yeah,
It's Charles
Royal.
and
Was it?
Danny Hiakita.
Yeah, there's two Charles Raws.
Yeah.
There's
is
there's the academic Charles Raw, and there's the
Yeah, Charles, the
culinary
chef.
person,
Chef.
Charles Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about it?
Oh, I just remember when you opened that, you know, and there was this like, there's nothing, then there's something, and then it's not until there's something that's everyone suddenly has an opinion on how it should be done.
Yeah,
But
cool.
meanwhile, they're not prepared to put their own nuts on the line.
Yeah, from commenting from the cheap seats, throwing rocks from the cheap seats. That's called.
Yeah, and I understand Māori made in that how your mate can get hurt, because it is really deflating when you think you're doing something
Totally.
with good intention, and then you know
You have your bubble burst.
Yeah,
it's annoying.
yeah. You just wear your bulletproof vest when you get to that point, and don't allow yourself to be affected by negativity.
See, he says it like it's easy though, eh?
Hey?
You say it like it's easy. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Bulletproof vest on.
Yeah, yeah,
But you
well,
know, it is actually a journey on how you develop that thick skin,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's through experience.
Yeah, that's why I'm still standing, because
Yeah.
I don't let it worry me. Yeah, it piss you off, but you know, yeah, sometimes those moments will last about 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, blow it away. Give it to tāwhiri mate and blow it away. That's all you need to do. The exercise. You have to convince yourself, talk to yourself when you get to that stage. Because if you take it on, not good for your health. You know. Ahua ko raru raru o mahara. And I find it that the easiest way that well, you know, 70 years later, I'm still standing. Yeah. It works for me. And this blocker, put it out there on me. Yeah. Throw it in the river. Throw it to the sky. Sweet. Yep, we got too much to do. Didn't allow ourselves to be paranoid by negativity. That's my whakaaro.
It's a good experience too.
Yeah,
You know, you gotta, in my view, lean into those things.
yeah.
If you was really hurt by it.
And can be, and it can be. It's not a mamairoa, you know, not a, you know, you just come to you like that and you boom. Like Tai Chi. Yeah, boom.
Throw it in the river.
Anyway,
Throw it to the wind.
yeah. Yeah. And the tuna can have a feed of it, all of that. Two of the bits.
They'll recycle it.
Yeah, we all get bullets. I'm constantly, bullets are always being fired at you from a long distance. So, you always had to do your romi, your karakia, the conversation with somebody, and sometimes it's important sometimes it's good to lean on somebody. You can, talk to somebody. Someone you are one. And I find it as the easiest way to deal with those matters. Yeah, but don't take it on. Don't be a sponge, or you get my way. Yeah. So that's finished.
What's he?
Mō tea. Well, what?
Mean. How long to dry? How long do you leave that to dry?
Will take about 2 weeks. if the weather keep going like that, it was, should take about a couple of weeks. Yep.
Ka pai Māori maiden, hey, thank you for asking. Putting your partai forward. If we can help, we will.
Hey, sometimes we can even make it worse.
Hey,
Hey?
yes, Sydney, the art of stepping aside is to allow the negative energies to pass without hindrance
Yeah.
as you move forward.
Yeah.
It's deep.
It's the one. It's the one. The old
Yeah.
sidestep. That's the whole thing of Aikido, isn't it? Aikido.
Yeah. Cool.
Instead of meeting the force with resistance, instead of like when the energy's coming, instead of trying to stop the force with force, you move out of the way and let the force go that way, and then maybe you move that force and do some sort of kind of cool flip on them.
Yep.
Pretty mellow stream tonight.
Yeah.
I like it.
Good music.
Yeah. Sometimes we don't have to say anything.
Well, sometimes I know people really enjoy just watching you paint, Dad. So
Yeah. Yeah.
who's this? Yokozuna. Oh yeah, I love these guys. Hey, Māori Maiden, have you figured out who you're going to raid tonight? Who are we raiding? Our 6 viewers. Whee.
Yeah. Yeah, the lady who's working on my Napoleon design, she's she's gonna come through and deliver the jackets and the clothes.
Oh, when's that?
Yeah, she had COVID and she was supposed to meet up on the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, so must be soon.
You're raiding in about 10 minutes. If we can organise a Māori Maiden.
Yeah, that's cool for just for kicks. That's mean.
Hey, yo, charge that Oculus there, Tashi George. There's a Beat Saber action when I get home.
What's
Actually,
that?
no,
Actually
no.
play?
Sounds like she might need a towel to wipe it down.
Actually, I'm just waiting to set up my new Starlink. I'll be climbing out on the roof at 9 o'clock tonight.
Oh, if you need to do some bandwidth testing, mate, so just give me a yell.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon in another 5 minutes we'll kick that raid off, eh?
What's the raid?
Tame Iti just asked, what is a raid? You heard it here.
Are we raiding?
That's when we that's on Twitch. It's a Twitch thing only. That's when we broadcast someone else's stream into our channel and
Okay, I see.
across. Yeah,
Understand.
just a way to toe talk all the other peeps in the community.
Okay.
Oh, I think, did I have to do it last time? I think I did do it last time.
Kia ora, Donnie. Tēnā koe e hoa.
Kanap.
How do we give our mods permission to do it, Māori Maiden? If we knew how to do that, we would have done it already.
Oh, wait a second. I think I got it.
Oh, did you? Go, Rangitiriata. You went to their gig in Sydney. Man, how many people were there?
Look like heaps.
I haven't seen the bros live yet.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Was it create a dashboard settings moderation? Create a dashboard. Looks like it's a create a dashboard. Oh, there it is.
2,000? Was that all? 20,000 at the gig.
Where? In Aussie?
Saying it was at the Big Top at Luna Park. Must have been 20,000.
It'll be more than 2,000.
20,000 is pretty big.
2,000.
I mean, 2,000 is
They were
okay.
pulling-
That's
they were
power
pulling
station.
They're pulling like 50,000 over here, huh?
20,000 is a stadium though, bro. So that's pretty massive. I mean, I'm not saying they can't do it. They've
No,
done
you
it
know,
here,
like the Super Top at Mount Smart. Oh, yeah, that'd be a push at getting 20,000 in there at probably like 10,000. The Super
Yeah.
Top? Yeah, like the power station's like 2,000, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 1,500. But yeah, that's about
Oh,
it.
yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm almost there. Hang on. Where are we? Look from. Only way in set up. Create a dashboard moderation. Where the heck is moderation?
I thought they might have been pulling stadiums over in Aussie. Maybe not.
Oh, yeah. No, it's still. I mean, when I toured there with 660, they were, we were playing smaller rooms than what we were, we were doing
Oh, even
5s and
660?
7s here. Yeah,
Five-
even 660 was done in that, at that time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And e te hinu e hoa. their products. They're around about 20 times more superior than house paints when they're hinu. And in fact, this particular product, and the older it get, the brighter it looks. It doesn't lose its color, particularly on that. The hinu is a German product, I think.
Can you see what Mighty Maiden's putting up there, bro?
Sorry, I'm a little bit.
She's saying the pic of Dad on the top right hand of the Twitch page.
Oh yes.
Click that.
Yeah, I know. I found the
Create a dashboard.
but I don't have the the moderator
And the
button
settings.
there. I was just
Settings in the Create a dashboard.
Oh yes. Okay. I got you.
Then moderation. Sure, she means moderation. On the left hand side.
Ah, I see. That's the chat settings.
Oh, what's that?
Eh?
What's that in your hand? Oh yeah. That's for my guitar.
Eh?
That's for my guitar. I was looking for that.
Oh,
So a wood cleaner, like conditioner.
for the what?
For my guitar.
Oh, okay.
It's a wood cleaner conditioner. You put it on the fretboard
Oh, yeah.
and it cleans it up and makes it all nice.
Yeah, I said, oh, that's it.
Yeah, I was looking for this. Thank you.
The reason I'm struggling here, Mighty Maiden, is to oh, wait a second. It might even be under community and then roles manager. Okay. That helps. Might be even under community and roles manager.
Should I say something or nothing at all? Should I make a sound?
So if I go back to channel,
Or would you do something or nothing at all? If you make a sound, you make a call. Go out on a limb, take a chance on a stranger, put it all on the wind. Everybody's got something to say. Everybody's got something.
okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kick the raid off now. I'll just do it and then figure out how to give you guys the mods the ability to do that. So I'm just going to kick it off. I can see Just for Kicks there. Okay, we're going to start the raid now. So kia ora everyone. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye.
Thanks Facebook.
Everyone on Facebook, everyone on Twitch.
Ai, ka ki te iau koutou hoa ma, back on Thursday, we'll
For more
get somebody on
chillness.
board, have a chat with us. Ko Māori e.
Pō Māori e koutou. Kia pai tō pō.
See you everyone.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me just do that right now.